Hello and welcome to this Board Game Life. I'm your host, Mark, and today I'm unboxing Grand Central Skyport, the deluxe edition from 25th Century Games. In Grand Central Skyport, you want to efficiently operate your airship station and attract the most prestigious tycoons to your city. During the game, you attract new airships to your Skyport, and each airship has a color and an initial slotting movement. Try to maneuver your airships to group them by color so that they stack to score increasingly more points. Unfortunately, with each new ship entering your station, its movement will trigger the rearranging of previously placed airships. So ideally you can race other Skyport owners around a central rondel to choose the incoming airships that are best for you. Drafting tycoons to your Skyport will bring unique advantages in manipulating your docked airships, as well as additional scoring opportunities at the end of the game. Do you have the operational skills to handle the airships arriving at your station as efficiently as possible? If so, you may very well crown yours the Grand Central Skyport. This game is designed by Dan Germain. The artwork is by Andrew Bosley. This is published by 25th Century Games in 2025. It's for ages 14 and up, plays 2 to 4 players in about 30 to 60 minutes. All right, and as always, at this point, I do ask you, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll never miss any new content. All right, let's get to the table and take a look at this. All right, so again, this is the deluxe edition. So I do expect that there will be a retail version that will probably, this may not be as fancy. Okay, that's I don't know if they're just doing one, but this one is deluxe, and it's a while since I backed it, so I don't remember if they had a non-deluxe version of the game or not. But this is a deluxe version, so just to make everybody aware, does have some nice little like foil inlay on the cover, as you can see in the light. Okay, let's see what this game's all about. Right, well, the board is. We'll come back to the board. It's actually wrapped. Okay, so we've got the rule book here, nice and big. There's the Central Skyport board. They do have all the components listed out here. I really like when they do that. I had one earlier. They didn't show. They would just like list everything and then put a number, and you'd have to find it in the chart. I really like when they put stuff out like this. It makes it so much easier when you're trying to learn a game to know what's what. So appreciate that they did that. All right. So we got a page, 2 pages here for setup. And then how to play, what to do on a player's turn. We got the characteristics of the airship. Here's the Skyport phase, the Tycoon phase, acquisition phase, and then ending the game. So we are on a 12-page rule book and you start learning halfway through. So about what, 5 pages? You're ending the game on so we got about 4 pages, right? Yeah, 5 pages. 5 pages. I was right. Of learning how to play the game. So again, I don't think this will be super in depth, but it looked very interesting. So out of the 4 games that, if I've put these in order the way I've unboxed them, then that means you've seen the other 3 25th Century Games videos already. This is the one I was, out of the 4, the most interested in and really looking forward to playing. So it might be the last video that I show, but it'll probably be the first of the group that I play. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so there's a stick here. It says we've made the 2 sides of this board identical on purpose. In the event something were to happen to one side, you have the other to continue to use. Oh, okay, so you can utilize either side of the board. I'm glad they posted that, because otherwise it'd be one of those, I'm looking at it like, is one of these for a lower player count? And sometimes the boards are printed for, lower player count one side and a higher player count the other, and so nope, it's identical on both sides. right. All right, let's get the board out. So there we go. Let me zoom out so you can kind of see the board here. Oh, there's different. So here's the promenade. So that's I guess if you're here, there's little pluses and it says gain this airship card or choose a tycoon card from the promenade. This one here says complete set of icons. There's different. I don't know if there's a requirements to go there, or looks like you got cards, spots for cards all around the board. So, all right. Let's keep looking in here and see what else is here. Got a lot of cardboard. This is thick cardboard too. So we've got some inventor and supplier tycoons. So here they got numbers at the top there, and then when you add this tycoon to your Skyport, draw an extra card from the airship deck, and at the end of the game, you score 3 points for each icon in your hand. So looks like the tycoons are going to give you end game bonuses. Oops. Don't need that one. All right. But merchants, diplomats, inventors. So various, just hold those up for a moment. Now we have starting station, Tokyo, New York, Paris. And New York. There's 2 for New York here. Trying to see if they have different colors on them and a different building on it. And these were starting. These just say stations, and some say starting. So London, then just various stations. So we got some more stations and some more tycoons. Got explorers, merchants, and more stations. Okay. We do have a score pad. All right, again, this is a deluxe version of the game. So they show in the rule book, these are like little cardboard punch out standees. So here's some like some of your different hot air balloons or airships. So these are cool. These are heavy too. These are heavy. I'm surprised how heavy these are. They are not hollow inside. It's a solid. So those are nice. I like those. All right. Those are nice upgrades there. All right. So let me get the book out. So those airships. There's it says standees. So those are the different player standees. So they're probably still in here. Yeah. So we still have them, and these actually are acrylic. So I do have. These are 4-player. There's Tokyo, Paris, New York, and London. Okay, so it looks like those are they're 4-player standees. So these are acrylic, so I'm probably gonna have to peel probably a protective coating on those, it feels like. I don't know if these are acrylic. They look like it, but they sound more plastic. And then let's see. So let me just show you. These are actually really nice looking. And again, I think there's it looks like there's a protective coating on them. So they probably are. I'm sure these are acrylic because you can see through them. Just with the coating on it, it makes them feel different. But those are actually really nice looking. So I'm not sure if you use both. I guess we'll find out. I would assume you don't have to use the standees. You can use these. Have got to be the upgraded ones, but not sure. I'll have to see how these are used in the game. All right, we've got a first player. This is a first player marker. And all right. Okay, maybe. Let's get it. Okay. It's heavy duty. That's a really nice, again, another acrylic token. So, yeah, I don't need that. And then we've got some, these are a complete set, 8 complete set tokens. Okay. So again, these are big and acrylic as well. So all these will look better when I peel the protective coating off of them. They'll let me just do one. But anyways, so you got 5 points. Looks like for collecting each of these or these different items, 7 points for those. So that's what these are. So let me just peel one of these off so you can kind of see. Sometimes these can be tricky to start. But usually once you get it going, it'll come right off. There we go. So you can see if I do it in the light, if I try to shine it in the light, you can see. So that's the side that has the sticker, and then that side is nice and clean. And let me try to get the other side off, and these things are so nice when you take those protective coatings off. There we go. Nice, real nice tokens. Like that. They got some heft to them too. Real nice stuff. Okay. So we got a bunch of baggies in here for all of our stuff. We do have cards that we'll take a look at. Oh, there's a pencil. They gave us a pencil. Oh, nice. That was under the insert. Always look under your inserts. So there was a pencil under there. All right. So let me. Guess that's nice for a scoring pad. That's the first time I've seen it when you get a pencil when you don't have a need for it other than the score pad. So thank you. I appreciate having a pencil in the box. Especially when I'm at game night, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to bring pencil. And you're running around, going up to the counter. You guys have a pencil? Of course, it's a game store when I'm playing at on my Wednesday night, so they're set up for that. So we've got airships, some really nice artwork on these. So there's station closing, there's starting airships, cards. So let's take a look at these. So we got London, which is green. Tokyo is yellow. New York is orange. There's a blue New York. There's a purple Paris, a blue Paris, red London, green London. I don't know what any of those mean, but so here's some. Let's see. Here's another pack. Let's open this one as well. That tab looks like it's going backwards. It's weird. Okay. So the rest of these are all airship cards. So I'll just give you kind of, let me zoom in a bit. Go back. So, all right. So swap with a blue lane, swap with green lane. So there's symbols up at the top. There's numbers. Swap with a green or a blue. Move left or right by 1 or 2 spaces. So again, you're going to be moving your ships around. So swap with any lane, swap with orange, with red, orange and red. So, oh, gee whiz, I zoomed in and now I'm off camera with the cards. I apologize. Let me kind of start. Somehow I got them up here. So again, you're just swapping with different yellows. It looks like it's swapping with green and blue. So it's, again, red is swapping with yellow and purple. Orange is going to be purple and red. Green with orange and red. Blue will swap with green and orange. Purple with yellow and blue. And then we got wild cards. Play this airship into any lane. Each other player may move a lane in their Skyport by 1 space. So, all right. So that is a look at Grand Central Skyport. Again, thank you for watching. Do ask you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us, and hit that bell icon so you'll not miss any content when it's dropped. This is something I will definitely be playing. I'm going to try to get it played here soon, and so tune in to our bi-weekly podcast. You can listen to the podcast here on the YouTube channel to see the video version. If you can get this board game live, search for that on your podcast app of choice. Subscribe to that there so that every 2 weeks you're getting the new audio version of that video podcast. All right. Thanks again for supporting us. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and we will catch you at the table.